Honourable Minister, thank you for joining us for the fourth development update, the launch here in Colombo. What did you take away? Is Sri Lanka really using all its potential in terms of growth?
One of the challenges we have had is we're a small country with a small labor force, and women's education levels have gone up tremendously. We are probably the leader in Asia on primary, tertiary, and even university education, but it hasn't translated into participation in the economy. And one of the challenges that we discussed today was how do we get more women participating in the labor force. They're more educated, they're living longer, they play a very important role in the home and in society, but how do we actually translate it? How do we remove the constraints that are there for women to participate in the labor force?
I was very encouraged by the discussion because women participation in the labor force is not only a challenge for Sri Lanka, but it's a challenge for the whole South Asia region. Globally, women participation in the labor force is on an uptrend. In South Asia, it's actually going in the other direction. And this is for us in the World Bank, we are looking at every project, at everything we are doing. What can we actually integrate in that project to make sure that more women participate in the labor force, join the formal sector, create an income, contribute to the livelihood, and send their children to school, have their own businesses and so on.
So we have to look at removing the restrictions on working hours for women. We have to look at flexible working hours. We have to look at the cost of maternity leave and what the government's role should be in making it more attractive for the private sector to incorporate more women in the labor force. We have to look at public transport and make it much easier and comfortable, safer for women to actually come and participate in the economy. So there are a whole host of issues which we need to address over the next period.